China was first unified under the rule of Qin Shi Huang, who was the founder of the first imperial Chinese dynasty, the Qin. After the collapse of the Qin dynasty in 270 BCE, China was thrown into a 5-year-long civil war between the forces of Zhang Yu, an heir of a military family in the southern state of Shu, and Liu Bang, a local magistrate in eastern China. The armies of Liu Bang were ultimately victorious, and he later founded the Han Dynasty. China entered its golden age under the rule of Emperor Li Chu, or Emperor Wu. Under Wu, the central government consolidated its power and defeated the Xiongnu in a series of military conflicts. Also, during the Han Dynasty, much of the development of Chinese culture came to be. It also was a peaceful era that provided China with the opportunity for prosperity and expansion. After a century of Emperor Wu's death, the Han Dynasty started to decline. Until in 9 CE, Wang Mang, the marshal of the state, established his own Jin dynasty. Although the Han Dynasty was restored in 25 CE and lasted for another 200 years, in which most emperors were children who gave increasingly more power to the court eunuchs. The Yellow Turban Rebellion occurred in the late 2nd century AD due to various issues in the Han Empire. Emperor Ling relied on the corrupt eunuchs known as the Ten Attendants, causing economic problems and resentment. Failed harvests, natural disasters, and government neglect led to widespread suffering among peasants. Zhang Zhu, claiming the loss of the Mandate of Heaven, sparked the rebellion in 184 AD. The rebels wearing yellow turbans overwhelmed the unprepared imperial forces. Regional governors and warlords were enlisted to suppress the rebellion by 185 AD, resulting in the Zhang brothers' deaths. The rebellion weakened the Han Empire, empowering the regional warlords and leading to its rapid collapse after Emperor Ling's death in 189 AD. The warlords maintained control through economic benefits, undermining the central government's authority. Due to all the infighting in the imperial court, warlords Dong Zhou and Yuan Shao attacked and killed all the court eunuchs. But the child Emperor Shao became a puppet of Dong Zhou, who later seized control of the imperial court. Emperor Shao was later executed in favor of his younger brother as emperor. Soon after, several warlords formed a coalition against Dong Zhou. Sun Jian defeated Dong Zhou, taking Liulang and forcing the imperial court and capital to Chang'an. Soon after, the warlords started to infight with each other, so Dong was safe for now. Soon after, an official in Shangyang, Wan Lu, plotted against Dong Zhou by inviting him to his home and allowing him to marry Dao Qin, his daughter, but then invited Lu Bu to his home and allowed him to marry her too. Dong took Dao Qin as his concubine, a fatal mistake for him because he upset Lu Bu. Lu Bu murdered him, thus ended the life of the tyrant Dong Zhou. The Three Kingdoms period refers to a historical era in ancient China that lasted from 220 to 280 CE, followed the dissolution of the Han Dynasty, and marked a time of political turmoil and military conflicts. The period is named after the three main rival states that emerged during this time: Wei, Shu, and Wu. Three powerful warlords, Cao Cao, Liu Bei, and Sun Quan, each established their own state and sought to reunify China under their rule. Cao Cao founded the state of Wei in the north, with its capital at Luoyang. Liu Bei established the state of Shu in the southwest, with its capital at Chengdu. Cao Quan founded the state of Wu in the southeast, with its capital at Jianyi, present-day Nanjing. These three states emerged in a series of military campaigns, alliances, and diplomatic maneuvers to gain supremacy over one another. The period is renowned for its military strategies, notable figures, and political intrigue. Ultimately, the Three Kings period ended with the victory of the state of Wei, which unified China under the Jin dynasty in 280 CE. Despite its relatively short duration, the Three Kings period has a significant impact on Chinese history, literature, and culture, and it remains a powerful subject in literature, film, and other forms of media. The Han Dynasty was a centralized imperial system with an emperor as the divine ruler. Following Confucian principles, an arrogant economy, advancements in agriculture, and flourishing trade along the Silk Road, a hierarchical social structure with the emperor, nobility, and bureaucrats at the top, and the majority of the population as farmers, artisans, and merchants. Flourishing of Confucianism produced significant literacy and physiological works. They expanded territory through military campaigns and established diplomatic relations. The PRC, or the People's Republic of China, is a socialist state with a single party system led by the Communist Party of China and transferred from a socialist plan economics to a mixed economy. Focused on manufacturing, exports, and growing consumer market, officially promotes social equality, but social stratification has emerged. Confucianism, Taoism, and Buddhism influenced a rich cultural heritage, but the Cultural Revolution aimed to eliminate traditional values, engages in global trade and diplomacy, and facing geopolitical tensions and territorial disputes.